Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rechaha, Kodash. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bacharim of the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation of Yasha'Allah. All right? The 144,000 of the elect, you see? And hey, more earthquakes, all right? This year alone has been nothing but earthquakes. You know, the first one that hit was the most dramatic that hit in Turkey, killing over 3,000 people, all right? And it has been nothing but earthquakes, fires, and yeah, destruction, hurricanes. So another one hit in Morocco, as you can see on my screen. Look, first it started off 17 hours ago, right? 296 people. You know, bro, I put it in the group chat. And then the brother, Ayan, the blood brother, Ayan, he, replied to my comment, and he put, actually, it was 1,000 people that died, you know, because more information came out, all right, hours later. It's from 17 hours ago, right? 296 people deleted. 5 hours ago, more than 1,000 dead following Morocco earthquakes.
Developing out of North Africa, the death toll now estimated at more than 1,000 people and another 1,000 hurt after a 6.8 magnitude earthquake hit Morocco last night. That is the strongest quake to hit the country in years. The U.S. Geological Survey says it happened around 11 p.m. local time. That was about 15 hours ago. Officials say the quake was felt as far as Portugal and Algeria. Online, Moroccans have posted videos showing buildings reduced to rubble and dust and parts of the World Heritage sites damaged.
It's funny though, because man, the comments, look at these people, man. First, to start off with, "Dear Lord, please stop this carnage around the world." Well, it's the Lord doing this. All right, I'm gonna get scriptures, but let me just say read these comments. That's 3,000 plus with Maui included. Yeah, those people in Maui were scorched. All right, due to Esau's direct energy weapons, sending down laser beams and scorching that place. It says this person, God being evil again as usual. Hey, well, guess what? God is both good and evil. It says in the scriptures, which I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get it. How the Lord creates good and evil. All right, actually, that's in Isaiah. Let me see, I believe 45, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 40. I know it's in the 40s. All right, let me just look it up real quick. Yeah, I was right. 45. Just gotta take your time. But Isaiah 45, verse 7, "I form light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things," because the Lord has his right hand angels and he has his left hand side angels. All right? That do the bidding of the Lord. So yeah, the Lord does create good and evil. You jackass. Because he tries to say it in the undertone of it. All right? Another person put earthquake. We know it's NATO with their tectonic weaponry, right? Really, it's the Lord. But yeah, he gave Esau the knowledge to create these weapons. All right, so he can do all this havoc. You see, because ultimately it's the Lord visiting this place. He's gonna judge Esau. All right. This Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I had told thee before." And these are part of the signs being passed, earthquakes. All right, we're measuring the time diligently by looking at the news, filtering with scriptures. All right, seeing what's happening. All right, seeing basically prophecy being fulfilled. It's all about prophecy. "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." So this is the Lord visiting the world. All right, spiritually, doing it through his prophecies. What he said what was going to happen: earthquakes, fires. riots. All right, all these things that gotta come to pass. Ultimately the RFID chip, World War III, and then the Lord's gonna physically return and send down His laser beams on this place, and the nuclear missiles gonna be shot off and hit this place, America. All right. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and there's major riots happening all over the earth. All right. And again, these earthquakes, man, they happening. They are happening. All right. All over the world, man. Then shalt thou wilt understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Like as all that is made in the world hath the beginning and the end is manifest. Right. So hey, this is the end being manifested, man. This is a sign that the Lord is almost near. That this place, America, Esau's whole system, kingdom, is falling apart. All right, and it's exciting because we about to be in the kingdom, man. Real soon, we about to go back home. All right, and meet our Lord real soon. So let's see if there's anything else, any other reports.
Renuncia a ser solo un espectador y conviértete en otro jugador en caliente.mx.
We are getting a bit of breaking news as we're learning that the death toll is continuing to rise over in Morocco after a powerful earthquake hit that nation over in North Africa. More than 1,000 people have died. Damages.
That's the worst place to run to, is inside a building, if that was a building.
The historic buildings in the town of Marrakesh continue. A rare and powerful earthquake there struck on Friday night, and again, we are learning that about 1,000 people have now died. Hundreds and hundreds more have been injured. People woken by we are now learning as being a 6.8 magnitude quake. People running into the streets there in terror as well as disbelief. Even a man visiting a nearby apartment said that dishes and wall hingings began raining down and people were knocked off their feet in chairs. A woman described fleeing her house after an intense vibration, and a man holding a child said he was jarred awake in bed by that extreme shaking. I want to show you some more of the video, some of the damages that we are seeing from that very intense and rare earthquake there in Marrakesh.
More than 1,000 dead. Yeah, the Lord ain't playing. The Lord is here. The Lord is visiting this place, man.
State television showing people clustered in the streets of Marrakesh, afraid to go back inside their buildings that could be unstable. Many wrapped themselves in blankets as they even tried to sleep outside. The quake is the biggest to hit Morocco in 120 years. It toppled buildings and walls in ancient cities that are all made from stone and masonry that are not designed to withstand those quakes. And a sign of that huge scale of the disaster, Morocco's King Mohammed VI ordered the armed forces to mobilize air and land assets, specialized search and rescue teams, and surgical field hospital, according to a statement from the military department. But despite an outpouring of offers of help from around the world, the Moroccan government had not formally asked for any assistance, a step required before outside crews could deploy. Over in Marrakesh, the famous Koutoubia Mosque, built back in the 12th century, was damaged, but the extent was not immediately clear. Its 69-meter minaret is known as the roof of Marrakesh. Moroccans also posted videos showing damage to parts of that famous red walls that surrounded the old city, a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Man. I'll play this one right here. So 1,300. That's 26 minutes ago. Now 1,300. All right. 1,000 missing children in Maui, yet not a peep. Hey, oh yeah, that's happening too. That's happening too. 200 this morning, 1,300 now. Yup.
Talking about the
earthquake in Morocco. We have new numbers out right now, and now the death toll is at least 1,300, with many, many more thousands injured here in that devastating earthquake that we first brought you last night, and we continue to update you through the morning right here, as always, on Live Now from Fox. But we want to continue this conversation and bring in a special guest here on Live Now from Fox this hour. This is Paul Earl with the USGS. Thank you so much for coming on. And
Okay, that's all I'm gonna play. Hey, the Lord is visiting this place, man. So that, hey, shalom.